All right. This is, I think, the last game of the week. Of course, this is CBRM League Swiss stage. Team Evateys versus Gangsters. Gangsters gonna be starting on CT side on Inferno, and Team Evateys on T side. This is a best of 3, and it is 2-0 bracket. So whoever wins this match will qualify into playoffs, and whoever loses will be sent down to the 2-1 bracket, where they still have chances to qualify, but you know, anything can happen. And first round pistol, Team Evateys going 5-man into apps. Just fully pushing it, running down short, and the A defense just completely crumbles, completely run down. Sherps, Botano, and Borbil instantly get taken out without any trades or fight. And so that just leaves Vipers and Hellerman in the 2v5. Hellerman pushing out of library now, taking some shots, but ultimately gets taken down by Torkase, and Arthritis also gets the final kill onto Vipers. So that's going to be the pistol round and the first round for Team Evateys in this best of 3. Flawless round for them as well, not taking a single casualty. So their economy is going to be looking good here. Let's see if they can convert this anti-eco round. And looks like they're gonna run the same strat, 5 players into second mid. Similar setup for Gangsters here. Botano peeking down mid gets instantly taken out. Sherps pushing apps. Well, no, it's not apps, but looks like they're all gonna funnel into apps CT here. Vipers outside Arch gets 1, but Cybo and Arthritis with the trades. I don't know if they're gonna expect Sherps out here in balcony, but he peeks out and gets nothing, so it's going to be all onto Hellerman once again, 1v4, only with a USP, so it's going to be most likely the second round conversion here for Team Evateys. Picks up a Mac-10, but it's not really the best gun to save here, so he's probably just going to try and go for this, try and maybe go for some exits. You do get a decent bit of money if you get a kill with a Mac-10, but he's going to get spotted out by Arth here. And Arth once again will close it out. Second round now on the board for Team Evateys. Yeah, guys, what's up? What's going on? This is the last game of the week. Gonna be more games next weekend. So yeah, Vipers on Gangsters, only one with a kill so far. But it's a gun round now. Let's see if Gangsters can perhaps get some point on the board, perhaps show that they have some fight. Team Evateys now going for a kind of a more standard round here. The 3 players sneaking up into Banana here. Artho is going to charge up. Molly's out. Sandbags will clear it out. Only 2 players towards B here. Oh, Vipers. Tech. Oh my god. Flash tech. All of them are blinded. But the smoke comes in. Viper's just going to push. He lets them all pass. Vipers. Oh my god, how did that not kill both of them? But it leaves his team in a 3v2 retake situation. Leaving only Cybo and Icy here to try and pull it together for Team Evateys. And looks like they're gonna call for the double push into Ruins here. However, all 3 members of Gangsters are just going to wait it out. They know they haven't left sight. However, they're kind of getting doubts. They're sending over Sherps. Perhaps to try and watch for a flank here. But surely they know that bomb was down on site. Looks like the Cybo and Icy are gonna push here. 20 seconds though. Icy only good for 1 as Cybo just gets double peeked. And so Botano with the 2k there and will take the round for Gangsters. So in the gun round, Gangsters managing to convert, putting into a 1-2 score, but IC just pushing down Banana. Nade out there, however, does go shallow, so not any damage being taken there from that nade. Gangster just going for a standard setup here, but looks like they're going to be swapping players here. Botano is going to be switching over. However, the nade comes in, the B push comes in. That nade does massive damage on Arth. Half HP already taken out. Smokes everywhere. But the site's going to get taken. Hellerman on site. Only good for one. Gets traded by Polsky. However, Botano spraying through the smoke takes him out. So that puts it in the advantage for Gangsters in this retake. And Vipers also pushing up. Leaving it onto Keck. Keck in the 1v3 with the first kill. But is kind of wary of Banana here. Oh my god, timing! Timing! No! Timing that was diabolical. And so the clutch for Keck gets denied and Barbell will get the defuse off. So scores will get tied up for now. 2-2.
Fire in the hole. Grenade. Fire in the hole.
Oh my god, the nades! Gangsters! I don't know if it was a double or a triple nade there, but that just completely takes Icy out of the round there. But Evateys still deciding to try to aggress into Banana here. Looking like a B hit once again. Third B hit in a row. But the last round didn't work out. However, it looks like it's going to be a fake as they all call to run back into mid here. However, still two Gangsters players to defend here. Nade out to try and delay. However, Cybo is just going to full charge down through the smoke here. Spots out some contact on long. Doesn't get the kill though. Toracasa will get it instead. Jerps peeking out from Balk. Gets traded out. But Vipers with kind of the fast flank. However, they already have a player along here doing that, and that's Barabil. Bomb is planted. 3v3. Retake. Looks like Viper's gonna gonna aggress through apps. Barabil pushing up short. Gets bested by Arth. And now Hellerman and Vipers, the only two remaining for Gangsters. Also disconnected. Hellerman trying to peek out library. Vipers only good for one, as both of the remaining T players will just adjust back onto him, and that will be the third round for Evateys as they call for a timeout. Oh wait, I'm the host. I don't know what's happening with Cybo. Maybe he's got some issues, internet issues or something. Let's look at the scoreboard so far. For Gangster's side, it's Botano and Vipers leading the kill count right now. But for Team Evateys, it's more of an even spread, but still we have Arthritis and Icy kind of leading the way in the kills department. Of course, it's only been 5 rounds, so kills haven't accumulated yet. But by the end of the game, we will see. I guess Cybo is gonna have to do Rectals again because he just like restarted. I don't know. I don't really know the thing on that. But yeah, everyone on Team Evateys with a 100% headshot. Good work there. Meanwhile, Hellerman 33%, but he only has 3 kills, so. And one of them was a nade kill, so doesn't really count. But yeah, just gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna actually, this is actually, now is a good time to insert some ads. Alright, looks like they're choosing to end the timeout early. So let's do that. Game starting now, or restarting. That was kind of more of a tech timeout, not a tactical timeout, so shouldn't really see a mix-up of strats there. Maybe Gangsters took that timeout to try and maybe discuss some things, but they're not losing, or like, they're only losing by 1 round. It's not much that big of a deal yet, but that could spiral out of control if they don't figure out how to get the Evateys attack under control. We have an apps sneaking up apps here for Evateys. Chirps though peeking out, sees 3 of them flash out. Doesn't have a molly though, so can't really do much to delay. Arth with a kill onto Helaman on Banana, but Barbell with the op takes out Torakase. Saipo gets a kill onto Botano in the meantime, and Chirps and Vipers also putting their names in the kill feed. That leaves Evateys in the 2v3 situation. Saibo and Polsky yet again. So Saibo's getting held by this op, and he doesn't know that. Barbell collects another, and it's all on to Polsky here. Spots out one in pit. We'll take the bomb, but Barbell rotating in gets taken out. Polsky with the 2K. Can Polsky close out this 1v3 against Vipers? The most decorated player in the server. Can Polsky clutch it? Oh, Vipers just sneaking up! Just barely misses the timing! And Polsky with the 1v3 to clutch out the round for Team Evateys. Now Evateys with the 2-round lead. Still small, but can still snowball if Gangsters cannot put a stop to this attack.
Grenade! Fire in the hole!
Botano trying to peek with a deagle here, gets naded. Initial shots don't hit. Vipers peeking from Banana takes down Icy, but will get traded by Arth.
Grenade!
Now Evateys kind of in the advantage so far. It's a 4v4, but this favors the T's. Long smoke, but Sherp's pushing out from apps, takes down Polsky. Now puts the man advantage back into Gangsters' favor, but Gangsters opting to just completely leave B. Only Helaman here with a deagle. And he's probably just gonna wait for his team. Surely he's gonna hear this aggression. Doesn't hear anything actually. Now he does. So he's gonna call over his team that indeed the bomb will be planted on B, but Helaman with the deagle peeking out from ruins. Takes down Arth, Torakase with the trade, but still man advantage in this retake for Gangsters. It's just up to Torakase and Saibo, and Torakase standing strong on Coffins here, but man, it gets taken out by Sherp. Saibo with the trade, leaving it in a 1v1. Barbell against Saibo. Barbell knows where Saibo is, and he's just gonna try and charge him down. Saibo peeking out. All he has to do is play time. But Barbell with the kill, however, I don't know if he has time. Doesn't have time! And doesn't even manage to save the AK, so Evateys, despite being a man down, in the post plant will take it. And now it's 2-5 for them. Gangsters on the back foot here, but they're still not out. Still a small deficit that can easily disappear quickly, but it just depends on if they can lock in here.
Grenade.
You got nades out. They're not really throwing the nades properly. However, Polsky still managed to take some massive damage from that nade. Down to 65 HP.
Grenade. Grenade. Grenade.
A shallow long smoke from Cybo here, and looks like they're just gonna
Fire in the hole.
sneak up. Cybo kind of has a good timing here, but doesn't check the corner, and Botano will punish him for that aggression. Torkase trying to get the trade, will get it. But Evateys is looking really kind of disconnected on the radar, it seems. However, they call for the B aggression. Torkase is in CT. Hellerman does not expect this at all. And now it's only up to Vipers in new box, and he gets taken out by Torkase. And so this lurk has really paid off for Evateys. Now it's only Sherps and Barbell, and looks like they're gonna play for their exits. Viper is also asking for a timeout after this round, so this will be the 6th round on the board for Team Evateys, and it looks like Viper will call for the attack timeout. Arthritis with this quick 2K there to deny any exits for Gangsters, as they will take their attack timeout. Let's do a quick check of the scoreboard. Arthritis aim first person in the server to reach double-digit kills, leading him and Torkase, leading his team in the kills department. Also him and Torkase, probably with the most experience and history on the Evateys team. Also, they've been playing together for at least 3, maybe even 4 years. Meanwhile, for Gangsters' side, it's going to be Vipers, the most decorated and experienced player on that team with the most kills so far. But things can change quickly. It is only the first map of the series. And this is, I think, this is Evateys' pick. So next map is Train, which is Gangster's pick, and then the final map, if it goes that far, it's going to be Mirage. Alright. Looks like Viper is gonna call for an early end for their tactical timeout. So we're back in the game.
Go.
It's currently 2-6 for Team Evateys.
Grenade.
Let's see if this timeout will change things up for Gangsters and perhaps lead them to some round wins.
Grenade.
Team Evateys though going slow. Sherp's pushing out Apps again, takes out Cybo and will escape with his life.
Fire in the hole.
So unfortunately Icy can't get the punish there. However, Sherps decides to reaggress and will get punished this time by Icy. So numbers will equalize for both sides here. As now looks like Team Evateys is going to call for the rotation. 3 of their players have decided to rotate towards B, leaving Icy as the lurk insert on A. As the B hit comes in now. Only Hellaman in shadow here. He's not going to get cleared. Wait, no. Torkaxe is going to clear him. And Hellaman decides to peek and can't get the kill. Arthritis also with the kill onto Vipers. And as quickly as the execute starts, it ends. As all 3 players on the execute just get kills, and also Icy getting a kill from the flank as well. So the timeout for Vipers not proving to be successful so far in the initial round after, but let's see if they can pull it together in these final few rounds on this first half. Looks like Icy's just gonna charge down mid here. Sherps playing Boiler. Gonna throw a molly to try and delay any pushes. Icy actually made that jump. Dude, like how?
Opening fire.
I swear like that the balcony jump is like almost impossible now, but he just did it, so I guess he's just better than me.
Opening fire.
A hit's gonna come in though for Team Evateys. Double nading Pit. Borbel gets one, but will die to the molly. And all players from Gangsters just fall in an instant. As Team Evateys just take their 3rd round on the board, or 8th round on the board here. Can't count, sorry. And just absolutely dominating the first half of this map so far. It is their pick, but I expected a bit more of a fight from Gangsters, especially on the CT side of Inferno.
Fire in the hole. Opening fire. Grenade.
Cybo naded down to half HP though.
Fire in the hole.
So, looking precarious for him. Sherp's peeking out mid. Catches out Cybo. They did not expect that timing at all. Torkaxe though, with the sneaky kill onto Vipers on Bena, and now they call to reaggress into A. Or regroup towards A here. However, Gangsters kind of read it. They don't over-rotate. But still, 4v4, 2 on each side. It's gonna favor the T's. By a long slot here, and Botano peeking out from Long Cubby there, catches out Torkaxe, but Arthritis with the trade. Barbell with the op.
Grenade.
Holding strong so far, however, he has let Icy pass, and Sherps in pit.
Grenade.
Takes him out, leaving it onto Polsky in the 1v3. And gets legged through the smoke. Wait, but this is kind of an insane play though. No, but he stopped shifting. Oh, he says no, there's a guy library! Oh my god, Hellaman has no idea.
Opening fire.
He can't hear from that far, but will he take out Sherps here in pit? Oh my god, Polsky! Can he clutch out a 1v3 again
Fire.
for his team? All down to Barbill in the 1v1. Polsky, he's already clutched once this half. In another 1v3, can he do it again? Barbill pushing out from short. Polsky making some noise. I think Barbell's gonna win this. And that will be the clutch denial for Polsky, as Barbell will catch him out from short and defuse the bomb. So that will be the third round on the board for Gangsters. But Polsky making them sweat. Showing Gangsters that they have no breathing room in this game so far.
Grenade! Fire in the hole! Grenade! Fire in the hole! Grenade!
Viper's pushing out Banana!
Fire in the hole! Grenade!
Gets the 2K instantly, and now with the reposition, no trade in sight, no punishment to give out, and that leaves Evateys in a 3v5 just instantly from the start of the round. Major disadvantage for them. Torkase trying to charge up Banana though, trying to see if there's any stragglers left, but finds no one. Gangsters just playing it safe now, seeing as Vipers with that double entry. And Sherps also. It's already pushed up all the way in second mid. Might get caught out here by Torkase, he will! Torkase with the pre-fire there.
Opening fire!
And now Gangsters still scrambling, but still with the man advantage. Bomb is still towards B. Smoke's fading.
Grenade!
Arth gonna re-smoke CT here. Does that smoke actually land? No. No, it does actually.
Fire in the hole!
Now Hellaman gets taken out. The B players instantly get taken out. And so, even though Vipers gets the double entry in the beginning, Team Evateys are just so good at just regrouping and just playing with what they have and just completely overwhelming the site defenders, despite their lack of numbers. And once again, Vipers trying to do it all for his team. Spots out one, but Icy and Arthritis putting a stop to that retake instantly. And now we end off the first half 9-3 for Team Evateys. As we switch sides, let's see if Gangsters can do some damage on their T side. Because if not, then Team Evateys is just going to run away with this first map here.
Fire in the hole! Grenade!
Alright, let's see what the pistol round strat is for Gangsters. So we're gonna have 4 players out here in second mid. Vipers. Let's see if he can do this jump. See, that's what happens every time I try to do that jump roll. Like, I swear it's impossible, but Icy literally did it. And he didn't, it didn't look like he did anything different. Like, all he did was just run with his knife out and then jump, and then he just did it. So like, every time I try to do it, it's just like, I just fall off. I guess I'm just bad at the game. Anyways. We got the Apps aggression from both sides here. Vipers and Cybo taking some pot shots on each other. Oh my god, Vipers with the wall bang. It almost connects onto Cybo. However, his team's gonna be pushing out of short here. Botano spearheading the charge, but it gets instantly taken out by Icy, peeking out from sight. And so this A exec almost just gets shut down. And Sherps, the banana lurk, gets cleared out by Arthritis. So it's only Vipers and Hellaman, but Hellaman is in CT. So Viper's just gonna try and charge his way up B here. Hellaman with the insane timing, but he's not really looking. Oh my gosh. Arthritis on site. Doesn't land the flick onto Vipers.
Cover me.
And so the flank from Hellaman doesn't really amount to anything. It's gonna still be a 2v3 retake with both T's on site, or at least towards site. And Vipers gets cleared out. It's all onto Hellaman, and Torkase will clear him out in ruins. That will be the second pistol round for Team Evateys and potentially the match. As surely with this huge economy advantage, Team Evateys will convert the second round here. Or at least the anti-Ether round. force buy though from Gangsters seeming to work though as they just charge down mid and take down 2. Torkaise only good for 1 with the trade there. Arth trying to peek down Banana gets instantly overrun. And now what I thought was just going to be another standard round for Team Evateys actually turns into a very winnable round for Gangsters as they put it into a 1v4 for Cybro.
Cover me.
And so the force buy from Gangsters just going to be working out here unless Cybro can pull off the insane 1v4 here, but on 9 HP it is looking very unlikely for him to clutch. Has to dodge every single little bit of damage he can. And Botano peeking out from coffins will take him out. So the force buy from Gangsters working out as they completely catch Evateys off guard to try and hold on to this map as much as they can. But still, 6th round lead for Evateys is still a large mountain to climb for Gangsters here.
Opening fire.
Now with the eco round play, looks like Team Evateys is gonna call for the 4-man push out of apps. But Vipers is just here to just watch it, and so that push immediately gets shut down unless Cybo 5-7 behind. They don't hear him jump. Cybo 1. Oh, just can't control the spray of the 5-7. Unlucky there. He did put Sherps low HP. Actually, only half HP. I thought, what? Anyways, that just leaves Oaksurly on B. Oh my god! If he hit all those deagle shots, dude, that would have been a clip. But if it was Polsky instead of Oaksurly there, or instead of Icy there, Polsky would have killed all of them. Actually. But Gangsters winning the anti-eco round there. Now it's the gun round. Let's see if Evateys can consolidate here and try and close out this match, or at least secure their lead even further.
Grenade fire.
Nades out from both sides. Vipers 89 down on both his health and armor. They are calling for the kind of default mid here. Just waiting to see if Evateys just aggress or push up recklessly. However, they're not going to do that. Looks like Gangsters will call for the B hits here. Arthritis, though, in this boosted position. I don't know if they're going to expect this. Surely this is just a one and done, though. Unless Arthritis can hit like a beautiful spray transfer when they're running past him. They're probably just going to smoke CT and then just look sight. So if Icy just perhaps causes a little bit of a distraction, it might work out. However, they're all just running out. Arthritis with a 2K with 3! Bishops! Takes down 2, however, Torkaise and Borbil trying to put their names in the kill feed as well. But it leaves the 1v2 clutch for Borbil. Bomb down, 30 seconds. All that Evateys have to do is just play together here, and Torkaise just takes him out on the swing. So, despite the efforts of Sherps there, the 3k from Arthritis from Boost was just simply too much for Gangster to come back from. I thought Arthritis was dead here after he killed his first guy, but Vipers was just unable to get the spray onto him, and that gives Arthritis the chance to kill 2 more players.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Grenade! Grenade! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
So it looks like Gangster now gonna try and aggress up mid instead. But Cybo with the op takes out Vipers, who's trying to aggress up long. So now Gangster is kind of in a rough position. Cybo with another kill. Getting chased down by Hellerman will get taken out. And that leaves a man advantage for Team Evateys once again. And now we have just Gangsters kind of loitering around in Arch here. I don't know what they're gonna do here. Perhaps they're gonna wait to see if anyone from Evateys rotates, but that's not happening anytime soon. We got the double high-low setup for Arth and Icy on B side. Icy kind of getting a little impatient here, but Arthritis will take out Hellerman, and now the info comes in. However, Toracase peeking Arch takes down Shroops, leaving Borbil in a 1v4 yet again in another clutch. Will take down one, but 16 seconds left on the clock. I think this is way too far gone for Borbil. So all he can do is really just to wait, see if he can get some exits here in this round. But this will be map point for Team Evateys.
Counter-terrorists win.
Can Evateys close it out in this round, or will Gangsters just hold on for one more round? They're gonna call for a timeout here. Oh, it's last round. Why do we have to call a 3-minute timeout for, man? Anyways, scoreboard check. Arthritis leading his team right now with 21 kills for Team Evateys, doing massive impact for his team in this map. Meanwhile, on Gangster's side, we have Viper trying to doing his best, trying to lead his way for his team, but ultimately on the 12-5 deficit, I think it's far too gone for Gangsters. They might just have to pack it up and go next map here. Let's see. Perhaps miracles can happen. But 10 seconds left. Timeout. I don't know if it was a tech timeout or a tactical timeout. I don't know who's having issues for Evateys, but it is the last round, or at least map point here for Evateys. Heading in to this round. Let's see if they can close it out, or if Gangsters will try and hold on.
Grenade. Opening fire. Fire in the hole.
Oh, Evateys failing the molly there. Got CB'd right there, but it's fine. We got Gangsters kind of pushing up mid here. Sherps once again lurking towards banana. And they're just waiting to see if any Evateys player just pushes up, but that's not happening. Instead, it's Cybo holding with an op. Can I spectate Cybo? Hello? Holding with the op. Misses a shot onto Vipers, forced back. And now that they know the hit might come in, Sherp's trying to make some distraction on B with a molly, but only a molly. I don't know if that's gonna cause some rotations. Trying to flash Cybo out here. But I think this is just gonna be ending A for Gangsters. 50 seconds on the clock now. The decision has to come fast and quick. But everyone's just holding their ground for now. Hit's surely gonna come in now. 30 seconds left. Vipers scaling up apps here. Gets spotted and gets taken out by Torkase. And Miauri also putting his name on the kill feed. Torkase and Sherps with a 2K. Trying to hold on for his team. Dropping the bomb. Just plant it, bro. You got 15 seconds. They're not pushing. Cybo gets Hellaman from library. And now it's only Sherps. But now he's getting rushed by both CTs, and Icy will take him out. And that will be the first map. That will be the first map going to Evateys here. Next map's going to be Train. So Evateys taking Inferno in dominant fashion, 12 or 13 to 5. Oh, Train's right there. Let's go. Anyways, I'll see you guys whenever the next map starts. Alright, the second map is starting. This is Train picked by Gangsters. Gangsters starting on CT. And Evateys starting on T side here. So, pistol round, let's see what Evateys is gonna cook up here. They have subbed out or switched out two of their players in, so they have switched out Volsky and Icy for ACD and Sir.
Grenade!
And it looks like Evateys is going towards B here. I kind of missed that smoke, Loki. Wait, maybe it's the play though. Close smokes. Vipers takes down one. Sherps though on site. Gets taken out by Cybo, but rotations are coming in hot and coming in fast. Torkase trying to do what he can, but Sir on site with the kills. Gets taken out by Borbil though, but traded out by Torkase, and that leaves Botano in the 1v2. And he gets taken out by Cybo, peeking out from heaven, so that will be once again the pistol round going to Team Evateys. However, Gangsters did well there with 3 kills. But let's see if Evateys will convert this anti-eco round.
Grenade! Fire in the hole.
And looks like Team Evateys once again going for the B hit. Viper's close with a 5-7, decides to push up the stairs, but gets insta-taken out by Sir. And that will just accelerate the B hit. Borbil trying to peek with his deagle though, misses both of his shots, just gets punished. Sherps playing in the smoke, takes out Cybo. Does delay the plant for a couple seconds, but
Perfect.
only good for 2. As the rest of Team Evateys' team will clean it up. Torkase on 5 kills so far in this game.
Fire in the hole. Grenade! 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 Grenade!
So third round here should be the gun round for, well, full buy round, let's say, for Gangsters. We got a double hot dog drop here for Team Evateys. We got ACD and Torkase trying to peek out here.
Grenade!
I don't know who that was peeking out from Olaf there, but it looks like Team Evateys is going to try and flash out of hot dog. Maybe not. Maybe they're going to aggress towards B instead, like they've done for the past 2 rounds. This time Viper is playing from the back with an AUG. Spots out some presence in heaven, but doesn't get any kills. And Arthritis actually with the first kill or entry kill onto Borbil. Bomb will be planted, so it's going to be a 4v5 retake. Not if Vipers can say otherwise, as he takes out Torkase, and now Arthritis taking out Sherps, but Hellerman and Botano here with the rotations, raining down terror on Evateys on side. As now it's just Cybo left in a 1v3 stuck on site. What can he do? Surrounded.
Cover me.
But not out of it just yet. Will be able to find the bomb, so at least that's money for him. However, he gets tapped out by Botano there, and that will once again be third round conversion for Gangsters, like last map.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorist. Grenade.
So let's see if Gangsters can consolidate and perhaps take the lead in this map. It is their map pick, so they should be prepared for it. Borbil being boosted up in connector with the AWP. Let's see if he gets a kill with this. Molly bounces on the floor and fails though. That's unfortunate. That's just a CB moment right there. Botano peeking from Ivy. Takes out Arth. But Torkase and ACD getting the kills. Sherps and Hellerman though with the trades back. And all of a sudden, Team Evateys is on the man disadvantage. Sherps managing to retrieve that op again, and now Cybo just trying to lurk his way on B stairs, but gets taken out by Vipers. So it's all on to Torkase in the 1v3. Again, another clutch situation for Evateys. Let's see if Torkase can perhaps win it out. He does have the bomb. He's in a good spot. Not getting held, but unfortunately he might walk in the crosshair of Sherps, but he sees the arm first, and so will take him out. Gets the adjustment in, but surely he's not going to expect Hellerman on his left. And that will be it for the clutch attempt for Torkase. Hellerman closing it out, tying up the scoreline 2-2. Let's see if Gangsters can perhaps keep the momentum going for their team in this map. Who has the op this time? Does Barbell have the op? I know they saved the op. Maybe. Yeah, Barbell this time has the op. He's going to be opping from Ivy. But Team Evateys is going up in apps again. But Hellerman already inserted himself in Pop Dog here. And should be able to give some info that he hears a lot of them in B apps. Oh my god, the flank. Oh my god, the flank. The flank's going to be so good, but he's getting watched. Still manages to come out with one. And now Arth dropping down from Pop Dog. As all CT players have rotated towards B, the over-rotation is crazy from Gangsters, and that just leaves A site free for the taking of it for Evateys. So bomb will be planted, and now the retake is going to be looking very precarious for Gangsters here. ACD watching from Ivy. Spectate him. 6,000 kills on his AK. Can he add to that tally with the kill onto Botano? Throwing some util to try and delay any trades that may try and come for him. Sherps will take out Arth. That will split up the tension of the T's, but time's running low. Vipers peeking out from Pop Dog, but time is so short here. Now Sherps just forced to stick this. Vipers gets the last kill, but is there enough time? Oh my god, he barely had not enough time there, and so despite the retake going in the favor of Gangsters there, fortunately they just took a little too long, and somehow Evateys will squeak out the round win there.
Opening fire!
Evateys once again just gonna aggress up B apps here. Take the control, but they're gonna drop down Pop Dog here, at least 2 players. And it's Hellerman and Sherps to try and defend this, but Sherps gets picked out instantly, but Hellerman and Borbil standing their ground. Borbil with the op. Plucks out 2. And so the Pop Dog push from Evateys just gets shut down, but ACD coming out from A main, trying to do some damage. Cybo also flashing himself out here. But ACD gets taken out, leaving Cybo in the 1v3. Does get the trade. Not really, but does get the kill onto Botano. So 1v2 against an op and an AK, but Borbil with the op is just too quick. 4k for him, and 3rd round for Gangsters, keeping the scoreline tied up. Well, this time Evateys is going for the 5-man or 4-man Ivy push. Torkase with the kill into Botano, but Sherps gets the lurk. And so it's only the 4 Ivy players remaining for Evateys, and looks like they're just going to regroup and go back towards perhaps A main here. But Hellerman is already pushed up here. I don't know if they're going to expect him. Sherps also managing to take out Cybo. Hellerman might have an insane timing, but just gets caught out by Arthritis aim there. aware of such a play. Now bomb. Looks like they're gonna go towards B here. And indeed, only Vipers is there for the defense. 3v3, but all CTs are kind of split up, so the trade potential is pretty low. And now HD gonna be the bait in this B push.
Fire in the hole.
And now Vipers gets one, flashes out, trying to delay as much as he can, but bomb is still gonna get planted. It's only all onto Vipers here. Spots out ACD. Torkase swinging out left. And it's Vipers. Oh my gosh, I thought he was gonna get that kill, but Barbill will close it out instead. And once again, Gangsters will stabilize in this round. And we'll take it. And perhaps for the first time ever, I think, in this match, Gangsters will have the lead in the scoreline. Can they keep this momentum going and perhaps expand that lead further? Let's see what Evateys do here. Looks like they're all going in B apps yet again.
Fire in the hole. Grenade.
I think maybe they're just gonna run down B here. This time no one is defending B for Gangsters. Viper is trying to push up Pop Dog, gets taken out by Arthritis aim. And even though Evateys doesn't notice, but B was free, but now the rotations are coming in now. All 4 CTs have already rotated in backside here. Smokes are out, but Evateys is not aggressing. Choosing to just wait it out, perhaps trying to cause a little bit of doubt to settle in for Gangsters, but now the hit comes in. Trades all around, but it's going into the favor of Evateys as it's Hellaman with the burst on the FAMAS. Arthritis claims a 4K of his own and will tie up the scoreline 4-4.
Fire in the hole. Grenade. Opening fire.
Evateys once again going towards B, but this time there's 2 CTs towards B this time instead of only 1.
Fire in the hole.
And we already have a fast clear A main clear out from the CTs here, so should be a fast rotation. Oh my god, who's behind? Oh, give me a Hellaman. He only has a P250 though. And so while Vipers is defending the site, Hellaman on this fast flank. And we'll catch it out, sir. But Vipers and Sherps will just hold strong and just completely shut down the push of Evateys. So even with the fast flank from Hellaman there, it was just all Vipers and Sherps just completely closing off the B site. Let's see what Evateys do now. Perhaps they're just gonna go for more standard A take here. Or, you know, A main push.
Fire
Looks like they're gonna go 3 B apps and 2 Ivy. Wonder how it's gonna go. Perhaps it's just gonna be a Pop Dog drop here.
Grenade.
The CT's kind of taking liberties once again, trying to push up towards A main. But AC spots him, but gets taken out. Hellaman wins that peak there. And now the Ivy player is gonna try and activate. Torkase completely fixated on the CT guy. Meanwhile, Hellaman is just completely dismantling his team, trying to come out of Ivy, but Hopdog with Torkase trying to charge up. Cybo kind of confused, doesn't know where to look. And the round's already over. Gangsters just completely overwhelming the kind of disjointed push there from Evateys, trying to push all angles at once to try and, you know, catch the CTs off guard, but they just lose their aim duels, and so Gangsters just come out of that round just clean and unbothered.
Fire in the hole.
Why is that? He's throwing the flash so high.
Grenade.
He's gonna throw the smoke here, right click smoke. That kind of went a little shallow, but it's still fine. Gets kind of tagged up from the nades though, so is gonna go back. I don't know if he saw that guy on Ivy. I don't know if Botano saw him, but well now he does know where he's there. Cybo manages to get a kill through a smoke. Botano takes out the Ivy lurk. Barbell. Oh, Cybo baiting at the shot, but gets taken out by Botano. And Torakaisa and Sir trying to drop down Pop Dog. Gets taken out by Hellerman and just 3k is given to him. Off the back of just Team Evateys trying to just jump down Pop Dog to try and help their team, but didn't know that there was a CT guy already posted up there. And Hellerman just held it down like a turret. So Evateys is kind of looking frazzled in the later stages of the first half. Seems like everything that they try and do now on their attack side is just not working out. Gangsters always ready for it, but Arthritis with the attack up kills the Ivy player. ACD getting traded out. Hellerman catches out Sir trying to aggress out of A main. And so 3v3 once again, but Evateys have the B site. Unless Vipers can say otherwise with the kill into Cybo. Torakaise though with the trade, and now with the plant, perhaps. I don't know why he's looking behind when he has a teammate there. But the bomb's gonna be planted, and so it's gonna be a 2v2 retake in the last round of the first half. Smoke bugs out. Very unfortunate for him. What is... Oh no, I thought Arthur's just gonna be holding connector and takes out Hellerman. Plucks him out, leaves Sherps in a 1v2. Oh. And now Torakaise is just trying to play around Blue Train. But gets taken out and knows... Oh, you didn't see him? Oh no. Oh my god, he missed! But oh my god, Arthritis switches to the Deagle and kills him. I don't know how Vice played it like that, but... Team Evateys managed to squeak out the 7-5 half. Still in the favor of Gangsters though, as we switch over to the second half. Let's see if Gangsters can do damage on this T side yet again. On the attack. We got Sherps and Hellerman pulling through for Gangsters this time on this map. And meanwhile, for Evateys side, it's still the duo of Torakaise and Arthritis Aim putting in the impact. This pistol round looks like Gangster's just gonna try and cut all noise, try and perhaps confuse the CT defense here. But now the A push comes in. Viper is taking some pot shots. Nades deep. Cybo taken out. And CT defense kind of looking frazzled right now, looking a little split up. Only Sir on A side, and he gets taken out by Sherps. Where is Hellerman looking? That's your teammate. Final two CT players in con, just hugging each other here, trying to aggress out, but Barbell with the 2k, and that will be the pistol round for Gangsters. So Gangsters showing some fight in this map, showing us why they decided to pick this map.
Opening fire.
Viper speaking out A main just takes out Sir. So this eco or this anti-eco round from Gangsters going well so far, but AC pushing up! But he's getting held by Hellaman. And I think that's just gonna be the catalyst for the A exec here. Saibo though with the kill on the Deagle. Torkase, PX4 ringing out. Getting the kills so far. Bomb planted. And Saibo manages to get a second. Will take an AK, gets a third. Saibo making it close. Team Evateys had no reason for this round, had no reason to be this close. As Team Evateys had the full eco, or almost full eco, but Saibo with the Deagle managing to take down 3 people. However, doesn't expect Hellaman close right. And so, Gangsters will convert in the end. And that will be the 9th round for them.
Opening fire.
Saibo managing to save up from an AWP here with those 3 kills in the last round, so pretty strong weapon on this map. However, no terrorists are going into his scope here. Viper's trying to
opening fire.
Oh my god. He just nazed his teammate. Bro, that was crazy. But Gangsters just playing this attack really slow. Double up setup for Evateys. The Gangsters just playing it slow, trying to see if they can find a pick. But once they don't find a pick, they're just gonna try and explode out onto A. However, Arth already plucks out Vipers. However, Borbel and Ellaman just doing work. Saibo with the kill on the AWP, but he just gets taken out by the Ivy Lurk. And it's all onto ACD. 1v3 and he's getting held. Gangsters. They are running circles around Evateys right now on this map. Vipers with the attack op this time. Gets punished though by Torkase with the op of his own. And so this finally is a round where Evateys manages to take the opening kill. But Botano immediately equalizing the numbers with the kill onto Saibo, and Sherp's killing Arthritis trying to aggress with his op. Torkase still posted up though. And will win the engagement. The op v op engagement there, so numbers will equalize. However, it still favors the T's, as they're gonna try and go out onto the B site here, but it's Sir on the bomb train, trying to survive as long as he can. Will take out Borbel, just trying to delay as much time as he can. ACD also with the Deagle kill from long range, and Torkase on the rotation helping out. And so the B site defense holds strong for Evateys as they take their 6th round on the board. But still a lot of work cut out for them if they want to come back. ACD's AFK. Oh, he's back.
Grenade!
I think Viper's just going to try and run out here. I'm going to spectate him. Yeah, Viper's is just fully out. Not going to expect this at all. ACD completely caught out. Vipers! Oh my god, how did he not get that kill? Double op setup. Still kind of strong here for Evateys, but still man disadvantage. Only Arth and Sir
Cover me
to try and pull it back for his team. Arth missing the initial shot there. Bomb planted. And now, Gangsters in a prime position to close out this post plant, especially with this very strong heaven position from Barbell. Evateys trying to aggress up. Gets spotted, gets sprayed out, and it's Sir. 1v3, takes out Barbell. Bomb is planted in a kind of weird spot. Wait! Sir can just defuse here! He has a kit! I think Sir wins! Sherps! Oh my god, Sherps! He peeked out the right side instead of the left side and couldn't deny the plant. And he's gonna die! Sherp and Godsame with the 1v3 clutch, Sir! Putting his name on the scoreboard. Making sure he has some impact with the clutch victory. I thought that post plant was gonna be an easy post plant for Gangsters, especially with the strong heaven position from Barbell. He even catches out Arth. But Sir, like, just completely takes over. Especially because the bomb was just planted in a weird spot. Like, Sherps wasn't really in a position to like, try and see the defuse. But once again, Gangsters just rushing out of A main and already managing to take over the A site. However, Evateys with the kills. And now it's kind of looking very precarious for Gangsters. Hellaman takes out ACD, peeking out from Pop Dog, but all cities are already on to the site here. Smoke on the bomb. Barbell trying to get close. Oh my god. Wait. No way. Barbell. Oh, just know him. Oh my god. And Sir, he's gonna get this. But that was a nice try from Barbell there. Oh my god. I thought Barbell had that. But he just didn't expect Sir to just spray him through the smoke there. But still making it close. But Evateys slowly but surely, one round at a time, clawing back the deficit.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the
Well, I guess once again.
Opening
Oh,
fire.
I thought they were just gonna run out. Evateys though misses his off shot. Could be detrimental now, as he just lets the T's out of A main. Sherps on top of Train, on top of Blue Train here, but will get taken out by Arth, playing around the smoke. Hellaman though with the crazy double kill from Pop Dog, but Sir trying to stabilize. But Botano peeking out from Ivy. Leaves Sir once again in a clutch. And Sir, he's gotten 8 kills in the last 2 rounds, or 3 rounds, at least. And now forced to clutch yet again, and this time it doesn't go his way. And so Gangsters find the 11th round.
Cover me.
And so, back to their winning ways. Only 2 rounds away from closing out the map, and forcing it into the 3rd map on Mirage. Can Evateys stabilize and claw back the round deficit, or will Gangsters prevail and keep their momentum going into the 3rd map?
Grenade.
Vipers once again trying to go, Vipers once again trying to just rush out A main, but gets punished by Torkase. However, his team is already on B, but they have a guy in Heaven, ACD. Oh my god, ACD. Oh, doesn't go for the spray transfer, but still does a very good job in delaying and distracting for his team to just come in and rotate and just kill everyone. And so Gangsters surrounded there, gets completely overrun on the site. 9-11 scoreline now. Slowly but surely their lead is fading, and Vipers will call for the timeout here. Let's look at the scoreboard, and we got Hellerman and Sherps, 18 and 19 kills respectively, almost on 20 kills each for them. Meanwhile, on Evateys side, once again, Torkase and Arthritis Aim, the dynamic duo for this team. 16, 9, and 19 kills. However, Sir has been climbing up the scoreboard. He's gotten 9 kills in the last 4 rounds at least. Maybe 5 rounds, 4 rounds, I don't know. But he was 4 and 14, and now he's 13 and 15. So, yeah, he's 9 and 1 right now, at least. So he's been having a come up. Let's see if his teammates can pull through and lock in even further. Let's see if Evateys, after his timeout, if Evateys will come back and steal the map away from Gangsters, or will Gangsters prevail with this lead and take it to a third map, or will this go overtime? We will see once this timeout concludes. Viper's perhaps discussing some strats with his team. Gonna be a double timeout. Looks like Evateys is gonna be subbing out Cybo for Aimstar. So looks like we're gonna have to wait a little further.
in the hole!
Grenade.
Opening fire!
Fire in the hole. Grenade. Grenade.
Grenade!
Fire in the hole. Counter-terrorists win.
Grenade!
Fire in the
Opening
hole.
fire! Opening fire! Fire in the hole! Opening fire! Operation successful.
Terrorists win. Grenade.
Grenade!
Grenade.
Fire in the hole! Grenade! Grenade! Opening fire! Grenade!
Terrorists win.
Fire in the hole!
Counter-terrorists win. 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 Terrorists win. Counter-terrorists win.